Happy Monday. Welcome to TLC and thanks for joining me for Monday Morning Musings. Today I want to talk about supplements because we use a ton of them in functional medicine. And I have received probably about 5 questions about how to order from Amazon this past weekend from patients I saw last week. This is something that's very important. I love Amazon, don't get me wrong. I probably couldn't have gotten through the last 5 years without their overnight service of being like, oh gosh, I'm just starting a business. I forgot to order a cable. Next morning it is there. Amazon is incredible with most things. But the one thing I recommend is not purchasing supplements from Amazon. And it's not because they're not a fabulous company, but it is about quality control. And unfortunately, I can't guarantee that something that's being sold by a second party hasn't been sitting in a warehouse and in Amazon, who knows where, at who knows what temperature, for who knows how long. So the thing about our supplements that we recommend as functional medicine physicians is they are all companies that have been studied and have been determined to be exactly what is stated in the bottles. So that is super important, especially when you're trying to heal from a mystery or chronic illness. We want to know that you're getting exactly the quality, exactly the amount, and exactly the thing that we have prescribed for you. So I don't recommend Amazon, even if it is exactly the same product as your functional medicine prescriber put out there for you on FullScript. Usually the prices are pretty consistent between FullScript and Amazon. The only difference is obviously when you run out of something, you might have to wait a few days to have it delivered by FullScript. One of the good things is if you know you're going to be on vitamin D until further notice, you can just have that auto ship. So every 30 days, you will never run out. It will always be there for you. So any of your long-term or core vitamins, of which I take 4 or 5 each day, even when I'm having a supplement break, I always take a quality vitamin D, and I really like Metagenics because it comes with the perfect ratio of D to K. I always take a magnesium because there's no magnesium left in the soil. I always take zinc because I flirt with autoimmune issues and I always want to bolster my immune system. I always take a methylated B, and I always do that in the morning just because I have genetic predisposition and I need my methylated Bs. So those are 4 supplements that I take all the time. So if I were looking at a FullScript order, I would make sure that those were on auto ship because I'm going to take those every day for the rest of my life. For other things that you're going to add in and out as your practitioner sees you and notices areas that you need improvement with, those you don't need to auto ship. But in general, if you have it on auto ship, then you don't even have to think about it. We're busy. We don't like to have to think about those things. And if it just arrives on your doorstep, then you don't have to worry about it. So I do endorse FullScript and I do have a dispensary. And if you don't have an access to that, you can always go to my website at www.thelidacenter.com and get to FullScript under my dispensary through that website. I'll also include a code that'll take you directly there. You can order anything on FullScript. I obviously have supplements that I generally recommend, but you can get whatever you normally take. The other thing I recommend is not going to a local pharmacy other than a compounding pharmacy to get your vitamins. So Costco, CVS, Target. Unfortunately, vitamins are not regulated in the US, which means in that bottle, it could be anything. It could have heavy metals. It could have things that are fillers that they don't need to list just because that's the way it works here. So that's why I always recommend doing a high quality vitamin, something that's found on FullScript with one of our brands that are doctor vetted, as opposed to just going to your local pharmacy. So if you need more recommendations or if you need a consult to determine what vitamins would work best for you, don't hesitate to reach out and book a consult. I'm here to help you hit your best health. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. Thanks for tuning in.